Part 3, Alan Wake incoming, guys. Sorry, my last two streams for part 1 and part 2 have been pretty short. I've been streaming pretty late, right after the baby goes to sleep, sometimes 10, 10:30, 11, and I'm tired. So today's a little bit earlier. I don't have my Celsius, which usually keeps me up, or which helps me stay awake, but yeah, let's power through it. Let's try and do at least an hour or two today. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to continue.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer.
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
I've never played the first one,
the
except why
character from
ever.
His books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
It's chapter 2 or chapter 3? Ooh, return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
That fat piece of
The writer
shit
of these pages knows what will happen.
was on that picnic
Because
table.
they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Yeah, no shit. That fat
I need to
bastard
understand this
just
strange logic
had his
to
heart
see the
ripped out and
clues.
he stood back up.
to solve the case.
Fucked all you guys up. Oh, I take out my gun, bitch.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there.
Who the fuck are these
How are you
guys?
folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a
Hello.
damn thing, huh?
Saga Anderson. Are you two
FBI.
supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. but I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe.
This guy's already annoying the shit out of me.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Yeah, I'm not going to take you up on any of those, buddy.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all for now.
So this guy is part of an MC.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing.
Ooh, something that shouldn't be there. Maintenance, no clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter. That is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person. If you're reading this, check for tampering. You may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore.
We brew our own
Somebody's
beer
fucking
too.
around here.
Ahma beer.
Oh, now we're talking.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Hustle up, man.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off.
What's that?
Breaker's disappearance.
Yeah, that motherfucker disappeared. Vanished
I
into
get the
thin air.
feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene.
Ooh, getting a little dark.
I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
So did I.
What are the clues around here? Ooh, something here. Footprints? Yeah.
Bare
Bare
feet.
footprints.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case.
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio
After we
you.
find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
So you're telling me you guys were at the morgue. This fat bastard who has a big hole in his chest and his heart ripped out starts walking around. And now you think you're following his footprints. And you want to split up. Y'all are fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. I got a gun. Don't know, but like, why would you come here at nighttime?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Fat ass probably. Oh fuck!
I can feel something. A presence.
Fuck sakes!
Nightingale isn't far.
I'm not sure if I'm going the right way. Witch's Ladle. Oh, that sounds freaky. Fuck is this?
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost to increase damage to darkness and burn through darkness. Oh fuck.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
What the fuck? Oh shit, that's the battery. I didn't even notice that.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Locate the witch's hut. Is this a safe spot? Do some more probably
I know
overlap.
Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
God.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Track Nightingale, locate the witch's hut. Alright, let's see.
Keep trying.
The hell? Oh, there's more over here. Who's involved? Cult symbols, yeah.
Okay.
Nightingale went through the tree into some other place. The tree could mean Witch's Ladle, but what's actually the overlap? Nightingale's trail led to another page.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
I think the page is trying to tell me where to find the fuse. It must be somewhere near the witch's hut. Let's see.
Light is the key. To stay safe.
Is this implying light
But
can
for
affect
something more to
reality?
be
Nightingale
revealed
was
as
chased
well.
off from a flashlight. These footprints right here where Nightingale came this way. I'm right on the trail.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Okay, this is the way I came. Probably need to go back. The right bumper gives me like a super flashlight. Ah, fuck. Back at the grandma. I came this way, I'm gonna go this way.
This is the witch's hut.
Track, get the lights work on the witch's hut. Locate a fuse in immediate area.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead.
Here lived the
Keep
witch of the
checking
cauldron.
in.
Beware her spirit may haunt this place.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Alright, I need to find the fuse.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Cult of the Trinoxes. Alright, where the fuck am I gonna find the fuse here?
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Friday. Midge told me that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her, she said thanks, fucking kill me. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on there. I'm just wondering what. Going back there tomorrow to better gear. I'm like,
There's another lunchbox.
Alex Casey lunchboxes. You know, getting equipment like that shit, like batteries for the flashlight, just means something's coming. The break room is a place where you can save your progress. Thank you, thank you. Why don't we just do one manual save anyway?
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Ooh.
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ooh, is that where the fucking lady is? This is a safe space. Nobody can touch me here. It's got the yellow indicator there. Track 9. Interpret the page's meaning. Interpret the page's meaning.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Sure. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
The heart, where is it? That's $1 million
Nightingale's
question.
heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
I don't know how this chick figures this shit out, but...
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
So where is this general store? So definitely need to go back.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Let's get right here to the left, buddy.
Christ!
The fuck was that? Ooh.
The darkness surrounding them. Occultist. A monster.
Fuck.
Like Nightingale.
So use the boost, shoot him in the red area.
The solution has to be in here.
Motherfucker came out of nowhere. Monday, some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Ooh, there is the heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
The
Legible.
wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yeah, it's making it a little bit easier for myself. 7, 3. There you go. You can quick slot weapons from inventory. You can also quick slot. Quick slot. Alright.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back. Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Wow. This case just keeps getting weirder.
Great, those fucking cultists can show up at any time now. So blast them with the light. Fucking shoot them in the red spot. witch's ladle. Yeah, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna jump off. And those fuckers can make that shit disappear too, it looks like. Oh shit. She can't put her fucking hand through the witch's circle.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
It's you crazy.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
Oh,
Casey, do you read me?
shit. Defeat Nightingale. Fuck.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare. Need to find Nightingale.
Oh, farts. Fuck.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. No escape. Danger.
Who is that?
Alan
It's
Wake.
like they're coming
bitch.
in over a bad signal.
Fuck.
Nightingale's badge.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Ah, let's pull out the shotty. It's like a subway tunnel or some shit. Ooh, it's gonna be right here.
Nightingale.
Oh, fuck. Come on, you crazy son of a bitch. Is he? Whew. I got a little fucked up.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Whew. That was a little fucked up.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
Get your bearings.
The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they're like animals that are hunting to get them. So freaky. Fucking way back to the car. Take the car back to Bright Falls. Okay, let's do that. But how do I get there? Hello? Yeah, what's up? Huh? I'll go back. Alright, this has gotta be the way right here. Alright everybody, duty calls. Baby needs milk, so I shall be right back. Can you please do it? I was like, sure. Alright, let's continue. We need to make it back to Bright Falls in the car, so. I don't know where the fuck this car is. Thought it was gonna be that way, but. I need to go back to the overlapper.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Alright, take the car back to Bright Falls. Okay, how do I get to the car? I'm assuming they probably want me to go this way. Yeah, everybody's gotta go back. Yeah. Part's all blacked out for some reason, so. Fragment? Manuscript page, yeah.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Ooh, scared the shit out of me. Fuck's sakes. Don't sound too good.
Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
No
Casey,
idea.
What
Nor
exactly
do I
does the
wanna stick around
FBC
and
do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book.
Alright, we had a talk show now. Late night initiation.
Fuck. Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing a role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Yep, think so. My interpretation of many worlds.
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody? Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
Old Guards of Asgard.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar. There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out. Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. have to write more. I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, best-selling writer. The books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
I can't even get out of this room.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp? Hello?
Fuck, I guess we're going to the basement. Where do we go, Mr. Wake? Where do we go?
Ah, Lord Aid! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom.
The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Alright, this is the way I came. Where's the fucking door for the bathroom? Okay. There's a room. What's that, basement? This gonna be no good.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
It's in a shoebox. Ah, there it is.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now. I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness. I needed to find another way out.
Ah, crap.
Place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Alright guys, I think it's a good time to go to bed here. I think we will pick it back up tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, man. Much appreciated.